Hello Twin Flames and welcome to your daily check-in for Tuesday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in the Divine Structure deck for the question today to see what we need to focus on. And if you would like a focused personal reading with me, you can email me at guidedbyangelsxo@gmail.com, and I am also doing a special personal reading offer right now for members. So let's connect and see what we need to know. Jump straight out. So one card sticking out and two cards jumping out. So the first energy we've got then is, will we have a family together? So maybe this is on your mind right now, especially if you're worried about getting older or time ticking away or the biological clock, or maybe they already have a family and you're wondering if you're going to have that together. So what do you need to know about this today? What do the angels want you to know? And you're being reminded as well that when you are in union, and you will be in union, you have to believe and have faith in that. When you have your union, it will be whatever you want it to be. It will work in the way that you both want it to work. So you don't need to worry about what other people think about your connection or what other people think you should be doing in your connection, because you guys will do your connection your way. And if that means having kids, you'll have kids, even if it seems impossible. Even if you think my body won't let me, or the doctors say this, or timing is that. With God, all things are possible. And you may have a family in a way that you weren't expecting. A family may come to you in another way. You may have a family of animals. You may adopt, you may foster. You may incorporate your children and their children into your connection. Or you may have your own children, your own biological children together. You'll make your family work your way, and that's what you need to know. Timings for union. So maybe you're thinking, when are we going to be in union, because I want a family? So I feel there could be a sense of urgency around today for some of you watching, because you may be thinking, well, if he doesn't get his act together, we're not going to be able to have the life that we are dreaming of. Or is it going to happen this time, this lifetime? Are we going to be able to have kids? When's the timing for our union? Is it worth waiting for? How much longer is it going to take? And whenever we're wanting timings, there's always a reason. You know, there's a fear-based reason at the root of it, because when we are at peace with the journey, we don't worry about the timing, because we completely trust in the process. And we trust in divine timing. But if we're worried about timing, it's because something may be on our minds. We may be thinking about having a family. We may be affected by the karmic situation. Or we may feel like we just want to be spending time with our twin and we feel we're wasting time. Well, trust me, there's no wasted time on this journey. You will be in union at the exact right moment you were meant to be in union. Because God knows, sees all, and is all. God knows what you deserve in your life and when you deserve it and when you are ready for it. Everything comes to you in perfect time, not just in your love life, but in your career, in your health, everything. It will all manifest for you in divine timing. And if you are thinking about timings right now, ask yourself why. Observe it. Observe the way you're feeling. Why am I concerned with the timing of my union? And you may just think, because I love my twin and I want to enjoy life with them and have a great life. But really, what's the reason behind? Why are you trying to rush or force what's already destined for you at the right time? So trust in the timing and you feel easier about things. And what are they feeling? So I feel they are feeling that they want a union with you. They want a family with you. They want all these things with you. So we're going to connect with this in a very powerful way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in the messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine. So what are they feeling? Jump straight out. Wow. What are they feeling? Timings for your union. What do they want to say about it? And will you have a family together? Again, jumping straight out. And I'm going to also bring in the Law of Attraction and Money cards, which may seem like a strange deck to use, but it shows how you can use any deck of cards for any situation or question. So, bringing in Abraham as well is very powerful, connecting with the Law of Attraction and how to see things in a higher way. So what are they feeling right now? What are they feeling right now? What are they feeling? So I'm shuffling the deck until I get a clear card coming out. What are they feeling? Here we go. Got a card there. Timings for union. I am also going to use some tarot, and I'm going to use an angel cards as well. So timings for union, straight out there. And will you have a family together? Again, straight out. I'm just going to pop them there. I'm also going to bring in the tarot. So I'm going to bring in, we're going to use some Gilded Tarot today, one of my favourite decks. So what are they feeling right now? Jumped on the floor. What are they feeling? Just grab that card. This is what they are feeling. And timings for union. Timings for union. One card. And will you have a family together? Will you have a family? One card again. Powerful. And then I'm going to bring in, there's a card actually moving on top as well there. I'm going to bring in the Angel Prayers Oracle. So the message is, we've got, what are they feeling? I was just checking there. What are they feeling? There we go. And timings for union. Timings for union. What do we need to know? Jump straight out again then. I've got one sticking out the deck. And will you have a family together? Will you have a family together? There it is. Okay. So I'm just going to pop these cards to one side. And we're going to start with, what are they feeling? Okay. Because how they are feeling will also affect union. It will affect timings for union. And it will affect the family. You know, what you're manifesting. So how are they feeling right now? Well, look at this from the tarot. The Star. So the way they are feeling is, there's so much hope for the future with you. And they see you as this beautiful light in the darkness. And that came through today in the powerful reading we did for the masculine, where the masculine is saying, shine your light, you're guiding me home. So they are feeling that you are their light, their power, their beauty. You bring light into their darkness. You light up their life. And with you, they thrive, and they can see a wonderful future, a future filled with adventure, a future filled with the relationship that you're both seeking, family, friends, excitement, vacations, everything you want. And also, what they are feeling is, it's a time of change and transition. So Archangel Azrael is helping them through changes. You know, and they're a little bit afraid of these changes. Some of these changes may also be hurting them, causing them pain, because they may be walking away from things they've put their heart and soul into. They may have to walk away from the children in the interim period or something else. And Archangel Azrael is comforting them. So Archangel Azrael is the angel of grief. You know, when we go through a loss or we go through any pain, he comes in to comfort us. And he is helping your twin through any changes they are making. Changes not just within themselves, but within their life and their lifestyle and their job and their own health. They're going through a transition. And what I'm really being guided to, which you probably are too, is the phoenix rising on his chest there. I'm seeing there as a phoenix. Maybe you're seeing there as an eagle. It's a great symbol of the masculine breaking out of the shell. And I'm seeing there in the heart chakra as well. So heart chakra activation, heart chakra expansion. This is where the masculines are opening their heart to you, their divine feminine. So what they're also feeling is that they are in charge. They are the creator of their own life experience. Isn't that powerful? So they are starting to take control of their life experience as the creator, the magician. So I feel your masculine is feeling more powerful and strong than ever before. And the message says, you are the creator of your own life, divine masculine, your own experiences. And as the creator of your own experiences, it's important to understand that it's not by virtue of your action, not by virtue of your doing. It is not even by virtue of what you are saying that you are creating. You are creating by virtue of the thoughts that you are offering. Isn't that powerful? Thoughts become things. So what they are thinking about right now, they are creating. So they are creating a timing for union because they want it. They are creating a life with you and a family with you because they are visualizing it. So you cannot speak or offer action without thought vibration occurring at the same time. However, you are often offering a thought vibration without offering words or action. Children or babies learn to mimic the vibration of the adults who surround them long before they learn to mimic their words. Isn't that powerful? And because we've even got the words children and babies in there, I feel that this is another sign about having a family together and what they are manifesting and thinking about. we've also got the energy of, lately I've been fantasizing about kissing you. I miss doing that with you, among other things. So what they're thinking about and feeling is they want to kiss you, they want to make love to you, they miss you. They miss spending time with you. I mean, look at the intensity there on Lestat's face as he looks at Jessie there. Very beautiful energy. And, it's the butterfly feeling. It's the power of the love. It's that excitement. It's that kind of way it makes you feel when you go back to your childhood. Your masculine sometimes can make you feel very youthful and primal. I feel Lestat in that card there is very primal. So the masculines are feeling very primal about the feminine, very attracted to the feminine. But Jessie there, she's feeling that anxiety, that kind of schoolgirl, anxious feeling we feel when we're in love. And that's really beautiful. And also the masculine is saying here, I'm starting to communicate with you in your dreams and in the 5D. Can you hear me? And I feel the energy of the 24 there is also, as we move into 2024, things that were blurry. Did you see how blurry it was there? Coming into focus. So I feel your masculine's mind is coming more into focus now because they're communicating with you in a spiritual way. And this is getting stronger and more complete between now and 2024. In other words, even when you were in union, you're going to have that. So it doesn't matter whether you come into union this year or next year. We're doing the timing for union next. But the point is, you're going to be connecting in dreams and in the 5D, even when you're in union. Me and George do constantly. Like he'll be thinking something and I'll say it, or I'll go upstairs with a drink and he'll think I was just trying to tell you that telepathically I wanted one, or something will happen. So they are feeling the same as you. So when is the timing for union? Any guidance on this? So the first energy is the thought of dating you. And this is what they're saying. The thought of dating you excites me. The thought of flirting with you excites me. But he's saying the thought of you dating and flirting with another guy kills me. I don't want to lose you. So what he's saying is, I understand that I need to get my acting gear and come forward and show you how I feel. Take you out on a date, flirt with you, entertain you, because I don't want you with someone else. I don't want to lose you. So the timing of union is speeding up because the masculines are very aware that you are gorgeous and sexy and you can get anyone you want. Look at the excitement on Jessie's face there. She's a very passionate woman. And she's talking to David. This film, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm connecting with here, this deck's based on The Queen of the Damned. Based on the book by Anne Rice. Really, it's nothing like the book, but, it's a really good film anyway. One of my favourites, and it's got a great soundtrack too, and it's got Stuart Townsend in, who is amazing. But, Jessie in this, she's really, tapped in with herself because she's a vampire at this time. She's really loving herself in a way where she feels content with who she is. She's excited. And, she really puts David on edge there, because she's in her true power. So your masculine is on edge because when you're in your true power and you know who you are, you know that you can have anyone you want. And you can have anyone you want, divine feminine, but the masculines know that and see that. Your masculine is very inspired by you and attracted by you, and he thinks, wow, you could get anyone you want. I better hurry up. I don't want to wait. So the message is, what do I want and why do I want it? So this is again about union. Why do you want union? You want it because you know that you're going to enjoy being together. You want to create a life with this person. You love this person. So what do you want and why do you want it? So what I'm connecting with this is be very clear about what you want. And you also have to be ready for it. Sometimes we think we're ready for union, but we're not. When it comes in, it takes us by surprise. And we have to heal all the insecurities before union. So what I'm really getting with this is for the timing to come in, we have to be very clear about what we want and why we want it. And the masculines are doing that right now. They know what they want you, and they're working out why they want it. They know they want it because they deserve it. They deserve a life with you. So the message is, when you acknowledge what you do not want and then ask yourself, what is it that I do want? You begin a gradual shift into the telling of your new story and into a much improved point of attraction. So in other words, through their karmic situations, they realize what they do not want. Through their interaction with others, with toxic energies, with things that knock them down and don't inspire them. They realize what they do not want. And when they are around you, with you in your, in their presence, when you're together, or when you're together in the 5D, or you're dreaming, or however you're connecting, they realize, oh yes, this is what I do want. And they have a vision of that. And that's when things start moving forward. You get the essence of what you think about. So this is another sign for you, Divine Feminine, to focus on the end result. Focus on being with your twin. Don't focus on the karmic situation or the pain or anything else. Focus on the joy and the love. Because you get what you think about, whether you want it or not. Because the law of attraction is always working. It's consistent. Therefore, you are never only telling the story of how it is now, you're also telling the future story or the future experience that you are creating right now. So if you want to create union, if you want it to happen quickly, remember, thoughts become things. So focus on what you're focusing on now. We've got the divine physician, Archangel Raphael, saying it's going to happen for the both of you when you feel physically ready. When you feel at ease with where you are, when you're feeling healthier, more excited about life, not stressed out. Thank you, Raphael, for sharing your divine light upon my healthy body. And this is another sign about having a family. Archangel Raphael is reminding you that you have a healthy body when you have a healthy mind. When you have a healthy outlook on your journey, you're able to manifest things quicker and easier. Not only union, but your body will be able to carry a child, or you'll be able to have that if that's what you desire. And also spiritual gifts. So remember, Raziel is saying to you, your timing for union is also based upon your spiritual journey and the gifts that you receive and the way you understand things as you go. So in separation, for example, we learn the preparation. We learn to harness our power, we find our place in the world, and we give back to society. So when we learn what we need to, then we come into union. So thank you, Raziel, for helping me channel my gifts and talents. So the more you work on service, the quicker union comes in. And also by remembering the truth that you and your twin are one, and that your twin is loyal to you. So you don't need to be in union to feel in union. Inner union creates outer union. Outer union is really an extension of inner union. So the King of Wands is reminding you of that power. That everything that you experience out of yourself is really an extension of what you already have inside. So the King of Wands is about your masculine saying, I'm already with you. We are already one. And the timing for union is to tell your story as you want it to be. Act as if, thank you, angels, I am in a wonderful, loving relationship. My life is working out beautifully. I love my life, acting as if, creating it in the now, telling your story as you want it to be. If you let your dominant intention be to revise and improve the content of the story that you tell every day of your life, it's the angel's absolute promise to you that your life will become that ever-improving story. For by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn, so it must be. So the angel's saying your union must be when you tell yourself the right story in the right way and you trust the timings. So will you have a family together? We've already achieved union here in this reading because you're already aware that's what's coming in. So will you have a family together? So the message is the masculine saying the true love we share is the stuff that romance novels are made of. So your masculine is saying we can write our story as we go. It's the stuff that romance novels are made of. So we can have a family or we can make life happen our way. So this is really saying you can have it however you want. But right now the masculine is releasing all the shame about the way they've treated you. And they are working on becoming a better person. So your twin is saying, to have a family with you, I want to become a better person. So that I can be a role model for our children or our family. And I'm ashamed at the way I've treated you and I need to forgive myself. And look at this, Archangel Orion is saying to you, manifesting miracles. So the message is, will you have a family together? There's a miracle manifesting. A miracle manifesting. So you can have, be and do wherever you desire. But you must believe in miracles over what doctors say or timings or the body clock or anything else. So when you call on Archangel Orion, who is the manifesting angel, he really is connected with the law of attraction and everything else, anything is possible. So thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world, and let go of any conflict about what other people say or what other people think, and trust that a new relationship, including a new baby or child, is possible for you. So the message is, when you're in union, anything can happen. But again, it's what you feel and know inside. And look at this. My every story is attracting its vibrational match. So again, look at this. I'm seeing this as a baby in the womb. Okay, so it's a big message here about what you manifest. What you give out, you get back, and what you dream about, you can create. So the story you tell yourself is also attracting in that vibrational match. So every thought that you think is vibrating, it's a very personal frequency. And by the powerful law of attraction, the essence of that which is like unto itself is drawn. That thought is now attracting another thought. There is in vibrational match. And now those combined thoughts, and what I'm feeling is combined. So, the way you combine, the way you come together, the way you make a child with the egg and the sperm, they combine to create something magical. And that vibrates at a frequency that is higher than the thought that came before. And they will now, by the law of attraction, attract another and another and another, until eventually the thoughts will be powerful enough to attract a real life situation or manifestation. And this is also about you guys being in love and sharing time together and making love and being able to create a family if that's what you want. So the big message coming through, and doesn't that look like a pregnant lady there? And also it reminds me of a watch, so it's saying let go of timings. But the big message is, if you want a child, if you want a family, you can create your journey and your union however you want it to be. And that's what you need to know. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.